Hello everyone, I'm Nuruddin Basha, pursued my Bachelor of Sciences under the stream of Mathematics, Statistics and Computers. During my university life, I have been a part of Student Activity Council, SAC, a student body in this university, where I learned my communication skills and leadership qualities, which make me to stand here as the best outgoing student of this 12th Convocation from BSc. In coming to my academics, I would like to thank all the faculty who helped me and who encouraged me and letting me to support in these extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities along with the academics. And best part of this Vignan's university is meeting my friends and making a lot of memories with them. Thank you, Vignan.
Hello everyone, I am Sindhu, recently completed my engineering from the Department of Biotechnology. It's an incredible honor to receive Chairman's Gold Medal Award 2024 on this auspicious 12th Convocation ceremony. I have been in Student Activities Council for the past years and serving at various positions from volunteer to core member, and I have been as a part of student convener in Mahotsav 2024. We had so many wonderful moments in Vignan and my faculty here are very supportive. So I want to thank Vignan to encourage the students to do more, learn more, achieve more and dream more. Thank you Vignan for this opportunity.
It is indeed a great honor for all of us here to have the sitting judge of the Supreme Court of India as the chief guest for this convocation. I welcome your lordship to this institution. The university is immensely honored by the conferment of doctorate degrees honoris causa on the three distinguished guests of honor for their outstanding contribution to the industry in particular and the society at large. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. Thank you, Jai Hind.
On August 12th, when Ministry of Education, Government of India released the institutional ranks NIRF, Vignan had all the reasons to go for self-decoration and self-projection as the institution received the compliments from its well-wishers for its well-deserved accomplishment of 72nd rank at university level and 91st rank in the cadre of engineering institutions for the year 2024-25. While the accolades remind VFSTR to remain on the track and to address to progress further, they have elevated our satisfaction and pride having been present in the top 100 club continuously as a habit. As recent as on yesterday, on August 23rd, Vignan has been crowned with the prestigious international accreditation of major 5 engineering programs for a period of 6 years by the Accreditation Board of Engineering and Technology, ABET. Highly accomplished Justice Shri P. Shri Narasimha Garu has traversed through the elite positions of senior advocate by the full court of the Supreme Court of India in the year 2008 and of additional Solicitor General of India in 2014. His linkages with many national law universities and other educational institutions prove his love for academia. The flying graduates are lucky in getting blessed by the Justice of Supreme Court of India. Honorable Chancellor of Vignan, Dr. Lavu Rattaya Garu, who is presiding over this 12th convocation, is an epitome of elegance in planning and architecting the growth of this institution. Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat sound to be the recent phrases being heard. However, the foundations of Atmanirbhar Bharat, possible in India, make in India, have got rooted way back in India during 50s and 60s itself because of the doyens Honorable Shri D. Sheshagiri Rao and Shri M. Lokeshwara Rao. They have been gracing this occasion as guests of honor. They are the real glittering stars of India, having established the industries in India during the period when enterprising was not at all adventure. All work and no music shall make anyone dull. We have a unique guest of honor, Shri S. Koteshwara Rao, who has been striving to create life for life through his music and composition. Shri S. Koteshwara Rao has also consented to be the guest of honor along with the aforementioned doyens. There has been a special commonality amongst all the guests, the chief guest and all 3 guests of honor. They are all professionally either influenced by their parents and or have influenced their children. As a proof to this, we also have amidst us Shri D. Vidyasagar, Managing Director, SCC Industries, representing his 96 years young father, Shri D. Sheshagiri Rao, one of our guests of honor in absentia. Because of his ill health, Shri S. Koteshwara Rao could not make it to be with us, and his son Shri Rajiv is representing him, who also is in the footsteps of his father professionally.
At the outset, I am extremely happy to announce and to inform you that yesterday we got the ABET accreditation of America, yes, which is a very rare thing. This is the only institution in the entire, in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. And this is the 9th institute of the country, India. So this is the most prestigious accreditation. And for all this, I really thank all the parents for their confidence in us, and also the students who have cooperated with us for the process and made all of us very proud. This is the era of artificial intelligence. Everywhere, every walk of life, in communication and interpersonal relations, and everywhere that is there, artificial intelligence is going to play in a big way. I am sure that artificial intelligence will play a great role in enhancing the very life of the human beings and the style of the human beings. I know that, yes, it is artificial intelligence drivers, AI drivers are going to save 2,000 lives every day. Compared, it is 10 times what the lives we are losing in the war. 200, 300, if we are losing, it becomes the headline. But every day we are losing more than 2,000 lives because of the accidents. It will save, the artificial AI drivers will save that. AI doctors are going to make a surgery sitting in other countries and to the patients of this country. AI teachers are going to change the entire scene of teaching learning. This is how it interferes, or it is there in every walk of life, everything. So this is the phenomena like what has happened in 16th and 17th century with steam engine and power, electricity. This is going to similar kind of thing, similar kind of huge change, dramatic change is going to happen in this century.
When you go into the next chapter of your life, yes, you'll get the degrees and you'll move out. But when you go into the new chapter in your life, there'll be a lot of questions that will be posed against you. The first one is, are we going to? There'll be a lot of situations that are going to come across to you. When that situations arrive, maybe there'll be a high-paying job that will be offered to you after 3 months or 4 months of joining a new company. But if there is something that you will witness which is not right, so there'll be questions posed to you. You think the challenges and everything is over just after getting a degree, but there'll be different challenges, different questions that will pose. Say for example, if there is time when you have to take a stand, when you take a stand on the right side, on doing the things in the right way, are you going to do that? There'll be questions that will be posed to you, something like you'll be working, but your colleagues will be much more growing faster in their careers, but you'll be, even though you're putting the hard yards, you won't be moving forward as much as you are expected to. So you'll have those questions. You'll also have these questions like, should I stay back in India, whether I can make it in India, can I do it or not? And also there'll be other questions, as a earlier speaker has been mentioning, whether you are abreast with the changes that are happening. Am I making sure that I'm putting enough efforts so that as the technologies are changing, am I going to move in the direction or not? So these are the questions that are going to be posed. Just because you're getting a degree now, that doesn't mean that everything is going to be sorted. There'll be different equations that will come into play. Definitely you have to answer those. Say for example, if you have to, if you ever get posed a question like, when you started working, your colleagues are doing much faster than you, much better than you, even though you're putting enough effort, they are moving much faster than you. Just remember one person, Justice P. Narasimha. I'm saying that because he was a lawyer, then he became a Supreme Court, he went to Supreme Court and started practicing there. And once he started practicing there, he was also participated in one of the interesting and landmark cases, that is Ram Janmabhoomi. He has put in all the efforts there, but without, he didn't have those. If I ask you, if you ask him in person whether all your aim when you started being a lawyer is to become a judge in the Supreme Court, I don't think that will be there in his mind when you started as a lawyer. He would have been thinking, I would be a great lawyer in this country, but recognition will come once you put in the time, once you put in the effort to work in the direction. So whenever you are posed with that question, whether I'm going in the right direction, just think of P. Narasimha.
In whichever manner that you may proceed to get into the new phase of your life, your ability, your capability to coordinate with another person comes to your rescue, and that is what will be the determinative factor wherever you reach, however big you may become, and wherever you want to go any further. Mark this day of convocation as a transition from I to we. This is the story behind every project, every task, and every collaboration. As a judge of a constitutional court, I may tell you that this transition from I to we is also the story of India. It is this I to we that led us to acquire our freedom from the Britishers. And again, it is this I to we, our collaboration, which has led us to make our constitution. This is how our constitution commences by saying, we the people of India. I hope you are able to understand the convergence that I am suggesting to you, that as you start your life as an I, and our happiness, our future, our success, our accomplishment of goals will always be in the context of how we collaborate with fellow beings, and if you transcend the territoriality of our country, how we collaborate with others in the nation. That is how India is shown, India is spoken of to become a Vishwaguru, where you would indicate and tell the world the correct ways of living together. I will share with you two challenges that you may have to face, which you will face, and I'm die-hard positivist. I'm sure you will come out with flying colors. The first relate to transformative changes that are going to come into all our lives through artificial intelligence. Your Chancellor spoke about that in very much detail, and whatever I have thought about it, I will not read from my written text, but I will skip substantial part of it which relates to how compelling it is, how it has already entered our lives and it is going to virtually take over everything. Stephen Hawking said the rise of powerful artificial intelligence will either be best or the worst things ever to happen to humanity. We do not yet know which, that is, whether it is the best or the worst. Artificial intelligence could lead to the golden age of humanity or create scenarios that threaten human existence.
Academically, I have not been fortunate to cross the portals of a college or university. I am the son of a modest farmer. My formal education stopped with a diploma awarded by a polytechnic in Thanuku. But I have been and continue to be an eternal student in the larger university of life. I started my career as a shop floor supervisor in HMT, the public sector machine tool giant. After a couple of years, I turned into an entrepreneur and started my own business in a small shed. I have been fortunate to grow to a stage where I could compete with my ex-employer HMT. I could also provide employment to a number of senior executives of HMT. A formal student has teachers, mentors and guides. All along my working life, I also acquired guides and mentors who got me to this level. A large number of persons, starting from a workman in the factory to the top executive, a junior clerk in a government office to a mighty bureaucrat in the secretariat, a village political worker to a minister or state or central government, acted as my informal teachers and professors. They imparted important lessons in life and contributed to my growth and achievements. The beauty of the whole thing is that they are not aware that they acted to my teachers and professors. I am grateful to all of them. However, I have just two pieces of advice. You have been fortunate to get admitted to a wonderful institution like Vignan. I am sure that you have made the best use of these facilities, faculties, and the foundation that this institution provided you. You are justifiably proud of your achievement on your graduation. At this juncture, my advice number one is, please do not forget the family which helped you to get here. Spare a thought for the parent, siblings, or a relative who made this possible. My second advice is, be on constant quest in seeking traits, conducts, and values in life that are worth emulating. If you are observant and watchful, you will find plenty of them.